Good morning, everyone. This is Karl F. Rose recording live from Bedford, Pennsylvania on Tuesday, March 4th of 2014. And here are some more Bible verses that I was led to read on July 9th, 2013. I'll just get right into it. First one is from Isaiah chapter 13, verses 9, 10, and 13. So there's a footnote here under 13. It says, "The burden of Babylon, a prophecy to be fulfilled in the day of the Lord." And then also the Gentile nations. Anyway, Isaiah 13, verse 9. "Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it." And then number 10, "For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light, the sun shall be darkened in its going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine." And then 13, and there's a footnote right above chapter in this little section here, "The Jewish remnant in the great tribulation." And here's verse 13. "Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger." Personally, I believe some of the earthquakes we've been seeing, especially the magnitudes lately, are part of this. I'm not saying this one has been completely fulfilled yet, but it's getting there. We're really close to the conclusion of things. And I'm not going to sit here and say any specific time because nobody knows that. Anyway, let me go on further with Isaiah and Isaiah chapter 40. Okay, Isaiah chapter 40, verse 8, and under chapter 40 is a footnote, "The prophet's new message." And let me go to verse 8, and then there's another footnote in this little section here, "The greatness of God and man's weakness." And then here's verse 8 in chapter 40, "The grass withereth, the flower fadeth, but the word of our God shall stand forever." And that's true. Okay, so now let's go on to Matthew. Matthew chapter 10. Verse 22, and then the footnote under chapter 10 says this, "The 12 instructed and sent forth." Okay, so let's see what verse 22 says. And this is highlighted in red, so this is Jesus speaking. "And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved." And I have a lot of favorites, but of all my favorites, endurance. Well, that's because many of us have to endure a lot of things. And if any of you who know you personally know, I've had things to deal with, and so I really cling to this one a lot, because we really do have to endure a lot of things. A lot of us do. And I know many other people out there that are going through things, whether their parents are ill, whether their children are ill, or other setbacks. Things aren't easy, so we just need to endure and believe and keep going forward. Okay, let's go on with the next one. Is 1 Thessalonians. Oops, excuse me, James. No, it's James. We're going to James. Okay, let's see. Make sure I got this right here. No, we are going to 1 Thessalonians. Got my notes all messed up. Okay. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 6. And the footnote under 1 Thessalonians 5 says, the model walk and the day of Jehovah. Okay, let's see what verse 6 says. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. I've been screaming at this for people for years. The signs are all around us, and we need to watch. Even though they say we don't know the day and the hour, we can know the season. We are in the season, and that's very important. But a lot of people are getting that mixed up and say, well, you don't know when anything's going to happen. Well, no, you don't know the exact time, but you know the season. And I read one of the verses the other day, specifically stating what Jesus said. So, yeah, we're commanded to know the season. No, we don't know the day and the hour, but we're commanded to know the season. Okay, now let me go to, let's see, now 2 Timothy. 2 Timothy. Chapter 3, verse 13. Okay, and the footnote under chapter 3 is the apostasy predicted, the believer's resource, the scriptures. Could it get any more plainer than that? I gotta give a big old duh on that one. Let's see what verse 13 says. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. Well, all you have to do is watch today's news, and you can see that the evilness and the wickedness and things are just getting worse and worse every day. And again, like I said a minute ago, it's the season, and it's just going to get worse and worse and worse, and you're just going to see how things progress. This is where we're at. Okay, next one. Okay. Yeah, now we're going to go to James. Chapter 5, verse 9. James chapter 5, and the footnote under chapter 5 says, the rich warned. And let's go to verse 9. And there's another footnote under this little section here, exhortations in the view of the coming of the Lord. Grudge not one against another, brethren, lest ye be condemned. Behold, the judge standeth before the door. Well, yeah, everybody talks about this one again in judging, and unless you want to be judged, but this goes right along with that. So, okay, last one. Let's go to 1 Peter. Okay, 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 7. And let's see. Yeah, verse 7. Chapter 4, verse 7. But the end of all things is at hand. But be ye therefore sober, and watch unto prayer. Exactly. We're near the end. We need to watch. Even though we don't know the exact time, as I said again and again and again, we don't know the exact time, but we have to watch so we can be ready. Anyway, that's all for today. God bless you all. God bless the country you happen to be in. God bless America. And be sure to hug your loved ones, including your pets. and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Have a good day.